Walker Hayes, Craig. See what this be about. I like how it's starting off.
I met Craig at a church called Redeeming Grace. It's like he understood my I don't want to be here face.
Wait, did he say I'm that cracker at church?
I met Craig at a church called Redeeming.
I'm at the crack of the church?
A church called Redeeming Grace. I met Craig at a church called Redeeming Grace. It's like he understood.
Okay, am I hearing stuff? What did he say right here?
Understood my I don't want to be here face. I felt out of place and I smelled like beer, but he just shook my hand, said I'm glad you're here. He says we'll all be judged, but he was never judgmental. And even though my songs don't belong in no hymnal, he quote me my lyrics, slapped me on the back, said man you got a gift, how you write like that? Yeah I know, he sounds cool right, not your typical kid from Sunday school right. I still ain't figured out church yet, but Craig, I get, now he can't walk
Craig.
on water.
Craig, okay, all right, yeah, you guys put it in the chat as soon as I heard it. I was like, yo. Okay, I got you.
Apple Valley Red, buddy.
Hey, go ahead.
Be tight with a man that did. Now he's not the light of the world, but I wish that mine was bright as his. Yeah, he just might be tight with a man that is. When you lose a record deal, yeah, all the perks fade fast. Dealership said we're gonna need to get that minivan back. So we were down in one car, and broke as I felt. And my wife and 6 kids, and only 5 belts. I needed help.
See, you see that's what I'm talking about right there, man. This industry is so fickle. It's so ain't nothing guaranteed. Ain't nothing guaranteed, and that sucks. That man, he said he lost his deal. He has 6 kids to feed. Could you imagine? And that's why anytime I talk to like YouTubers that reach out and ask me about like, yo, what you know, how do I make this YouTube thing last, and how can I monetize and do this and that? And I'm just like, yo, I mean, like this, it's cool, you know, that you know, even if you are making a decent amount of money right now, save it, invest it, whatever, but do not put all your eggs into this basket, because if it's gone and this was the only way that you paid your bills, because you don't know, like the internet is just too whatever, you just do not know. So always learn how to pivot, and that's one thing that I've always been able to do is pivot. That man was put in a position, he lost his record deal, you know, he's like, I don't know how I'm gonna feed my 6 kids. I could not imagine that pressure. Shoot, it was enough pressure just getting out of the military. Like,
But couldn't admit I was struggling. I said, Craig, it's all good, but he knew it all wasn't. Hey man, I'm praying for you, would have been sufficient, but nah, he took roadside assistance to a whole nother level.
Wow.
Sacrificial heights. Showed up at the ballpark after my son's game, one night in 2 cars with his wife Laura, watching from the other. I said, what in the world are y'all doing here, brother? He just laughed beside that old Chrysler Town and Country van with the keys and the title and a pen in his hand. Said, man,
wow,
all you gotta do is sign it, it's yours. I said, no way, but he wouldn't take no for an answer. He said, please do. Somebody did this for me once, just let me do this for you.
Oh, this song is beautiful. Oh man, you do not come across people like that often. People like that still exist, yes, but you do not come across them often. We live in a very selfish world. But wow. And it's still just like, man, you gotta really hold on to those people and really treat those people with love, man. Like, wow. Oh, that's beautiful, dude. That is beautiful. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know if Matt is still in the chat or not, but it definitely made me think of Miss Laura just now, for sure. Like the fact that she's not even here, but he said something about she made sure that she put 2 people to make, like, it's just like, Wow. And and not even just Miss Laura, just even just the Crazy Pack in general, the way that y'all show me love in general, even just by sending in freaking donations and all that stuff. Like, man, y'all be, woo! All right, I'm not about to cry because I'm not gonna do it, but I'm definitely getting in my feelings right now, y'all. I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm in my feelings. Oh man, that was beautiful. Oh man.
We argued about it for a little while.
Man,
and I teared up. And Craig smiled.
I tell you.
Yeah, I know.
And that is the best thing ever is to pay it forward. And that's what I was saying last night and when I went live and I was telling ex-military criminal, I think that's what the channel is called. Like, you know, I never had an issue with showing love to smaller channels just because their subscriber count isn't over 1,000 or isn't over 100 or whatever. Like, I've always showed love. If I could donate, I donate. You know, like the same way that y'all pour love into me, I pour the same love to others. I do it often. I be popping up on people's channels and then people like, yo, you watch them? I'm like, yeah. Like, I mean, I ain't no different than you. Like, what are you talking about? I just make YouTube videos. That's the only difference. But I'm a person too. But like I said, I always show love because I definitely believe that for me to even be able to keep getting love, I have to keep showing it regardless. And I have to show it like, you know, with not no like, oh yeah, I'm only going to do this just so you can show me love. Because I mean, even if the people that I show love to, if they never said nothing to me, it's not a big deal. I'm still going to, because y'all show me love. I'm gonna keep spreading that energy because you never know who needs it. You never know who needs it. Man, you don't know anybody's struggle. You know, some people can look like they making it, but they might not be. You know, there's a channel that I've been watching in the movie commentary community. And like you wouldn't even know by looking at him that he deals with depression and suicidal thoughts and stuff. And he had just made a video talking about like the struggles that he deals with. And he's about to take a break from YouTube because he fell into depression. So, and he doesn't know if he's going to quit or not. And it's just like, man, like I understand that because I've been there, you know, but when he told his story though, it was just like, whoa, I don't know this part of the story. I don't know, you know, that part of your life, but still you just would have never known just by looking at him. And that's why I said, man, it's just better to show love. Like, that's why I don't understand why people have to be so angry on the internet all the time. But I mean, I get it if your life isn't going the way that you feel it should be. But to me, I don't know. I'm big on energy, and what you send out there is what you get back. And honestly, that's the reason why I feel like, even though this year has been very ugly, I really do feel like this is the reason why this year has been even more than I expected. You know, like God has opened so many different doors for me that I had a plan, but it's laughable compared to what has actually happened. It's just like, I literally wake up just legit, just thankful, you know, because some people don't get to, you know. Anyways, y'all know I'm in my feelings, man, when I get to talking. I didn't even look at the chat yet. I want y'all to know I have not looked this way to read y'all comments yet, just because I don't want to cry. I don't want to cry. So I gotta just talk for a second and then get back to the song. But y'all know I'm in my feelings when I get to talking. Y'all know it.
He sounds cool, right? Not your typical kid from Sunday school, right? He can't walk on water.
This is a good song.
Turning Napa Valley red, but he just might be tight with a man that did. Now he's not light of the world, but I wish that mine was bright as his. Yeah, he just might be tight with a man that is.
Just might be tight with a man that is. Wow.
My pride was way too ashamed to be adequately grateful at the moment. But I signed the dotted line and I drove the kids home. And when a cop pulled up beside us at the light, they didn't have to duck. Cause thanks to Craig, they were all buckled up.
Wow. Ooh. Not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. Not going to do it. That was an amazing song.